Hello, friends, and welcome. This is going to be a review, sort of some commentary on the LEGO Star Wars Battles game that has just come out for Apple Arcade. I've been playing it on my phone, but I'm going to play it on the Apple TV here, just for ease of record and for the video itself. While it's loading up here, this game was announced a little while ago. It's developed by TT Games. It's out on Apple Arcade. You can play it on your phone, your iPad, your not your watch. That would be interesting. Your Apple TV, if you have an Apple Arcade subscription. Of course, being a Lego fan, I was really excited. Being a fan of Lego games, this was really cool. Sorry for the clicking here. My controller is not too far from the microphone, but yes, I'm playing with an Xbox controller on the Apple TV. I just wanted to share some of my thoughts, and as you can see as we're going into this, this is one of the first things that I think is a knock against it. The game feels like it was set up for the sort of typical mobile, like, drain the player of money type of thing, if I can say that. It has all these time gates behind, like, queue this thing up and it takes 2 hours. Let's see, I'm going to collect this. I think the last time I was on here I set this up, and so what this is these are like cards. And it took me a while to figure this out. I will say it wasn't super clear. So you're leveling up these cards as you play, to kind of improve their stats and that sort of thing. And the game just it feels like it artificially drags stuff out through this. So here's another unlock one. So I'm going to queue that up, and then if I click this, it's going to unlock in 2 hours. But if I play games and I get 6 of those little spinning tokens, it'll unlock sooner. And so it creates sort of this, like, weird, like, it's trying to get you to play the game through these, like, lock stuff behind time gates mechanics rather than, like, the gameplay itself. Like, I would much rather have the game be appealing on its own and have myself come back to it because I'm wanting to level myself up or get better at it or that sort of thing. But this, no, I don't want alerts. So I think that's one of my biggest complaints about this game is that sort of, I don't even know what you would call it. See, and this is, where's my cursor? So I went to battle, it looks like. I'm going to try to play a battle in here and you can see what it's like. I've not played with a controller. But we'll see how that compares to the touch controls. I think my next sort of, like, complaint with, sort of frustration or complaint with this is that there's no, it's only competitive. So you're only playing people online. So there's no, oh, see, I have to match my controls. Let's see. So I'm going to drop this character here. So I have this energy at the bottom.
Roger.
And then what? Oh, so these controls are really interesting. I'm sorry for the. So you kind of have to keep dropping these characters in. It's a tower defense game. So I'm gonna drop Vader in here to fight their Luke. And you have these so those energy, as you earn more energy, you can drop more units. You can use more abilities, that sort of thing. Sorry, it's hard to kind of play and talk at the same time. I'm gonna just let this guy beat me here, but so you can see it. So it's an interesting game. I think when I heard tower defense, I was thinking more of, like, games like Plants vs. Zombies. And I was really looking forward to this game because I thought that's what this was going to be. That sounds so much more appealing to me, where you can, there's so much replayability there, but you're presented with a challenge. Like in that game, it was a yard or whatever. And you protected it, right? Through your various troops and all these other things. I thought that was what this was going to be. But it wasn't. This is a competitive, I think, I've never played Clash of Clans, I think is what it's called. My guess is it's probably somewhat similar to this. If that's your thing, you may really like this game. It is not my thing. For a casual game on my phone, I don't want the stress of a competitive game. Like, I love something that's more of a puzzle. I'm going to go back to Plants vs. Zombies because I think that's a great example of it. of it and the type of game I was hoping for. Collect. Nope. So, oh boy. Yeah, this is true. I'm going to say this isn't the greatest on the Apple TV because you're not really sure where your cursor is. But again, this is the... So now I have a supply beacon thing to collect. What is this? Yeah, I'm just really unimpressed overall with this structure. Like, don't try to draw me back to the game with these like, oh, this thing unlocks in 2 hours and you know, play 50 times and get all this. I know that's standard for live service games at this point, but I was really hoping for something better than that, especially from Apple Arcade. And one of Apple Arcade's biggest selling points is that there's no monetization systems in it, right? So you can't spend money. So if you're a parent who's worried about a kid, you know, dropping money into games like, I don't know, Fortnite's not on Apple anymore, but these games that you play online, so you buy gems to get on. Like, the nice thing about Apple Arcade, it doesn't have any of this. Well, this game feels like it's set up for that, but it just doesn't have it. So I would say that's really disappointing too. Oh, here's so I can get to some. So this is my sort of like library of things that I've earned over time. Again, here's more. Come back, you know, like I'm going to unlock, what is this thing? It's free, you know, and then, oh, great, I have another one. So what it's doing is when I unlock these cards, oh, great, I got 2 more, but I don't have any more because it refreshes in 1 hour and 13 minutes. So come back in 1 hour. So it's just that sort of thing that feels like it's sort of like artificially like just trying to get you to come back to it. And I think we need less of that in our lives, not more of it. So I think, as you can tell, you can probably get a sense. Overall, I'm really disappointed in this game. It's from TT Games. I think this might be their first mobile game. Don't quote me on that. But if you know, you can let me know in the comments below, and we could, you know, have a conversation about it. But I really hope that they had a different team working on this than they were working. Than, you know, like Lego Skywalker Saga has been delayed like for 3 years in a row now or something, 2 years in a row. And we got this instead while we're still waiting for that other game. It's quite a bit of a disappointment. I don't know if they'd ever retool this. I don't know if I'm in the minority and wanting something that's a little more like Plants vs. Zombies. Maybe people love it. Let me know in the comments below if you're loving it. Great. Tell me what I'm missing. Or let me know if you're feeling the same way if you got a chance to play this. That's kind of my 2 cents. A little disappointing. I will be deleting this off my phone. I wanted to make this video before I did it. I just don't want to play competitive games like this on my phone, you know, like, and now I'm repeating myself. Again, let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I hopefully will have more Lego videos soon. There is the Lego Builder's Journey, which is an Apple Arcade, which doesn't seem to have these same sort of hang-ups, and I'm hoping to do videos on those soon, so come back for that. And then hopefully we'll get Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga soon, and we can start making videos of that. But for now, this is going to be deleted. Probably won't ever touch it again. Very disappointed. I think TT Games can do better. I think Apple Arcade can do better. There's better games in the Apple Arcade. And actually, if I were to take a step back and if just talk Apple Arcade in general, I think it's a great service. I think it's a great service for families. This is just, I feel like, a little bit of an outlier. Not all of them are going to be home runs. Thanks for your time, folks, and we'll see you around. Bye-bye.